Welcome to BitBoy Crypto, the largest crypto channel on all the interwebs. My name is Ben. Every day on this channel, I show you how to make money in cryptocurrency. If you like money in crypto, make sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. And if you like seeing Bitcoin hit a new all-time high, make sure to go ahead and smash that like button. Guys, today and tomorrow on the channel, we have a huge interview with Michael Saylor. And this interview for you, if you watch it, it may change everything you know about Bitcoin. And I'll be honest with you, I actually left this interview myself feeling like maybe I've been wrong about some things and maybe Michael Saylor knows something that the rest of us don't. So you guys are going to have to watch that interview, part 1 today, part 2 tomorrow, both going out at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. But let's get to Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin just hit an all-time high. It went over $60,000. I woke up this morning. I got a text at about 6 a.m. from my friend. He said, "Oh my gosh, did you get in that trade?" And I said, "No." I said, "Should I get in it now?" And I didn't even look at the price. And I pulled it up, and the price was at $60,000. Guys, I could not believe it because I did not get in a trade last night. I went one night too early to try to get the big pop. I was one day too early on it. TJ always tells me not to trade on the weekend, so as always, TJ the Dream Killer. But guys,
that's not going to stick.
That's not going to stick?
No.
You don't think TJ the Dream Killer is going to stick? TJ the DJ is what they say. Okay. TJ the DJ is what they say. Come on in, Haley. Come on in here. You can go ahead and bring the...
It's okay. We got it.
Okay. What?
No.
Okay. All right, guys. So the price of Bitcoin, $60,000. Where is it going next? That is the question. Well, it looks like it's had a little bit of a pullback. It went back under 59, back under 60K briefly. So on the shorter time frames, looking at the hour time frame, the 2-hour time frame, not looking particularly bullish. However, on the 4-hour time frame, we are still looking very bullish for Bitcoin. Now, what are the targets? A lot of people are saying about $70,000 should be where you're looking at in the next 12 days. In some of the data that we've looked at recently, we saw that most of the futures contracts we've seen expire this month on March 26th. Today, what's the date, TJ?
March 13th.
Today's March 13th. That gives you 13 days. So basically, between now and next Thursday will be the time that we probably see the biggest gains of the month, and then we will probably see a pullback at some point. Now, the thing to keep into consideration, it's just so funny how all this timing always works out, isn't it? Because during this next 13 days, basically everyone is going to receive their stimulus checks, and we already know where a lot of that stimulus money is going to be going to. So Bitcoin hit 60K. Ethereum right now, coming in somewhere around $1,850. It was a little bit earlier, almost at $1,900 this morning. The question is, will we see Ethereum next? Now, if you watched our video a couple days ago, we discussed how the last time we had a green dot on the top of Market Cipher A for Ethereum, it took 5 days of sideways action before the price started climbing. And when the price started climbing, it did not stop for about a month, and it absolutely mooned. We saw 5 days from when we got the green dot over the weekend, okay? And now we're starting to see the climb. We drew a support line at about $1,730 on Market Cipher, or on TradingView, for the Ethereum chart. And what we've seen is that $1,730, while it's slightly dipped under it on Wix, it has not stayed down below that level. It looks like that 1,730 might be the lowest we ever see Ethereum again, honestly. It looks like a $2,000 target for this weekend is definitely in play. $2,500 target before the end of March, definitely still in play. Man, I sure wish it would go to $2,500 by tomorrow. Some of you guys will get that. But that's what we're looking at for Ethereum. And when we go beyond that and we start looking at DeFi projects, when we start looking at Cardano, we do know Polkadot also, we do know that a lot of these projects are going to get, very good recoveries from the last dip. Cardano specifically has been on a massive downfall lately, and I'm looking for Cardano to finally find a line of support, a bottom, and start back climbing again. Because while Cardano was running, while Bitcoin was mostly falling, I don't think we're going to see the kind of relationship where Cardano continues to fall while Bitcoin and Ethereum are climbing. I think we're going to see them move hand in hand. I think we're about to see a huge tick up for the market. I would predict that by the 26th, we will see a $2 trillion market cap overall. This gimbal is just not as good as my first one. I just got to say. Super Bowl Security took my first one, and I hate them for that. But the point is, I think we're going to see the overall market cap just explode. TJ cringe laughed. You guys heard him?
I knew that got under your skin.
God,
today.
that cringe laugh, dude. I
I
hate
knew
that.
got under your skin.
I hate that guy. I love TJ. He's okay. He is a dream killer, though, okay? But guys, this is going to be an exciting week, in my opinion. It was an exciting morning. I think we're going to see more of this. I think we're going to see a lot of price explosion, and I'm very excited. I want you guys to drop me down below. What is your Bitcoin prediction for this weekend? I don't think we're going to see any heavy dumping tomorrow. I think that's over for a while, probably till after the 26th. We might see some of that Sunday dumping pick back up. Weekends have been unpredictable, but if you remember back in December and January, the weekends were unpredictable, especially in the beginning of January, in a good way. Bitcoin was mooning on the weekends and then coming back down in the weeks. And then, of course, we saw a little bit after that, we saw the opposite, where it would do well through the week, and on Sundays it would get crushed. So just remember, guys, the weekends are always a little more unpredictable, so be very careful with your trading. And as always, if you do want to trade, check out Bybit. You can go to bitboycrypto.com/deals. We've only got 2 days left for the 10% off market cipher code as well. That goes down to 5% starting on Monday. So make sure to go ahead and pick up your copy this weekend if you don't have it. And if you need a VPN, because a lot of you guys ask, that's also on the deals page near the bottom. So anyways, drop all those comments down below. That's all I got. Be blessed. BitBoy out.